Steal the zoop from Satisfactory, please. Please, please, please. And thank you. That would be great. My face when someone tells me that there is zooping. You just have to hold this button or that button. And technically it told you that in the tutorial. Right, so hopefully, because everything's backed up, we can just go here and grab that. Go here, grab this. Is there a sort button? And now we have a bunch more building materials because we can convert the ore directly into building materials. Basic building materials, but still building materials. Max, there we go. All right, so here is what we can potentially do when they're unlocked. Shotgun. All right, where's their military? Let's level that up.
Blue Corporation is grateful. You've just unlocked the UPP-7. Remember that supporting this particular company will allow you to upgrade your arsenal.
Wonderful.
Which will certainly help
You know what would have been even more wonderful? If we had it when we first
delivered. The Moon Energy Corporation thanks you for your shipment. You can claim your reward in the corporate terminal.
Storage depots, that seem useful. Building drones. An extra... Okay, so this is our logistics.
Congratulations. Clever Robotics has received its order. A reward for fulfilling the order is waiting for you in the terminal.
Alright, so we've got everything to level 2. That seems like a pretty reasonable start. So we've got some pretty obvious... Oh, we've got a gun. Oh shit, which one was this one? So we can get 5 times with Wolfram Wire versus the +1 for that. This was titanium anyway, wasn't it? So titanium rod +5. That was the titanium one. Wait, no. That one. All right, get to work. So we're going to want 5 of these, and we're going to want probably level 2 items. So fabricator seems like the next way to go. So we can output all that stuff. So let us... Right, we are going to do this a bit more correctly. So if we get our platform here and we go to this one, and we just hug that so it can line up equally, so we can have these both placed at the proper part. So we're going to want a fabricator going directly in. All right, so fabricators. Great. So the fabricators are going to be fed by ore refineries, smelters. So will that go straight into that? It will. Excellent. We'll do the same there. So if we connect these back up again. That is not what we wanted. Please snap to what I want. Snap from that to that. Please snap from that. No. Alright, so it doesn't necessarily like when I try to snap straight into... Oh, these have got two. Wait, building can't be placed. But they've got two inputs. And that's got one output. How many inputs does it have? One input. Right, so... Oh shit, does this need two things to make... No, okay, so... Good.
Hey, Han?
I'd prefer it if you address me using my rank.
Don't you think that makes communication more difficult? There's only 4 of us here. Who are you trying to impress?
Alright, Wolfram.
I've worked hard for my rank,
By murdering people.
among other things.
So, Han, how about taking a little break? That sounded like a yes to me. Great.
Alright, we're probably going to not have enough power for all this, but that's alright. We are getting actual production lines going. Alright, let's just sneak that in. And chock those nice and full. Alright, so we've multiplied our production by 5 potentially. So 4 seconds to make 2. So that is 1 every 2 seconds. So that's 2.5 a second upload to the orbital thing. And that's 1. So it's 2.5 times more effective, not 5 times more effective, because there's a difference in productivity speed. Cool. That's all right. We're learning our ratios. We're learning our ratios. Speaking of ratios, so this uses 1 every second. This is producing 1 every second. And this is making 1 every second. So does that saturate? Is this now saturated? I guess we'll find out if this backs up at all. Bit more lively now. Yeah, but this has a... Oh wait, titanium bars. No. No. We are not delivering titanium bars. We are beyond that. We are delivering whatever that is. Titanium rods. Same over here. We are doing Wolfram wire. So, and this delivers 1 every 2 seconds. So, oh, okay. So we can make 2 more orbital platforms. Yes, I was expecting that. Not enough resources. All right, well, we need more power anyway.
I think I can use this.
You think? You think you can use the resources that we came here to get? I should believe and hope so. All right, let's make some more building materials. We'll expand our solar power. Maybe make some more staircases up to make that a bit easier. All right, max it out, please. And I've got to remember, I don't need to make the platform first. I can just chuck these down and they come with a platform. I wonder what our next power upgrade is. And we... Wait, not enough resources. 40. Did I not have enough to make any building resources? I just sort of blindly said max. Did I maximum make pistol ammo by accident? Alright, there we go. That's better. Alright. I kind of regret putting these two here. But I'm not sure what is protected from where, so we're not going to worry about it too much. Alright, now. We want orbital platforms. There and there. Oh, wait. Wait, there's only one out. Okay, no. There must be a splitter, right? What had two? I was two inputs, not two outputs. Right, so for material, it has two resource requirements. Alright, so rail connector. Right, so if we get rid of this... Oh god, that's sort of funky the way it faces, isn't it? Hopefully it works. Building can't be placed. How is it different from how the other one is placed? It's the same. Weird. All right. Now, you. Oh, these other ones can be Wolfram ore. Alright, so robotics. We'll do robotics. Why aren't you going? Because you need to be updated. Alright, you go to that. So Moon Energy Corporation needs calcium ore. I mean, I guess we'll go to the Blue Corporation still. And you need to be updated. No, you're fine. Wait, so why are more going to the left than the right? Is it just... God, look at it go.
Chris, as an astrophysicist, you must be intrigued by how Ruptura behaves.
Of course. If we understand the processes occurring inside it, we will deepen our understanding of the universe.
All right, cracking along. So I think for now that means these mining machines are at full capacity. if my maths has been correct. Which may not be correct. Because the output is full. But that's 1 per second. Which is going to this smelter. Which makes 2 per second. 2 every 2 seconds. Which is 1 per second. Because it uses 2 to make 2. That's still 1 per second. Which goes to the fabricator. Which uses 1 every 2 seconds. Okay, so I could actually support another one of these. So technically that could have split into 2 of these. So that's making 2 per second. No, 1 every 2 seconds. And that takes a while to go up. That's more than 2 seconds. Where's my per second here, please? Oh, here's... Okay, temp power. There's heat, there's cooling. We're at 90 out of 100 grid power. Okay, so we've got our percentage of usage in this menu. Wait, so this can support 3 of these. That can support 2. My numbers are all over the place, apparently. That's churning out 1 a second. And that's using 1 every 2 seconds. Yeah, okay, that's 50%. You're churning out 1 per second. And you're using 1 every 2 seconds. Wait, not even. You're using 1 every 4 seconds. So this could be multiplied by 4. Alright, I'm going to put down another fabricator. And have a look at what our options are. Alright, fabricator. So not a lot of options. We got a recipe machine. We haven't looked at the other stuff that we got. So let's go into our hab and see what else we can do here. Wait, we can also put down more of these maybe. I'll just go out of our space. So we would need to put it down outside of this square mark or whatever it is.
Biologist.
Yes. Right.
As an expert in that field, you must find the vermin interesting.
I find them terrifying.
They're just animals.
They've evolved and survived in extreme conditions. They understand Arcadia much better than we do.
We'll be the ones that conquer it in the end.
All right. Habitat modules. Recipe station. Yes. Let's get that down.
Congratulations. You can now unlock new functionality for your buildings at the recipe station.
Now, personal storage. I'm not sure what I'd use it for, but
these things. Why would we need to unlock anything?
Arcadia 7 is a very particular place, full of specific resources and requirements. The building's programming needs to be updated as these requirements change, to avoid unnecessarily clogging up memory as well as transfer fees.
It's the Claywood Corporation that determines the cost of transfer. You could lower the price and everything would go smoother.
I'll respond with one of Mr. Claywood's favorite sayings. This is exactly why you're not the richest person in the world.
Right, so we probably need to go find calcium. Meteorite hearts. For basic building material. Oh, in the fabricator. Right. Okay, let's do this. Right, so we're going to insert a bunch of stuff into the recipe station. Okay. Let's go for some meteorites. We've got a gun now, so... Okay, so wheel, scroll, up and down, change between weapons. Good. I suppose now I think about it, having a rail into like a storage to buffer up some items for those researching recipes might not be a horrible choice. Just overheat from that point. Not even sure what a calcium or calcite or whatever is going to look like. We still don't have a map. I'm guessing some of that super hot rocks from the Rupture as well would be useful in some of those things. Is that? Maybe let's go down into this different looking biome. Like, is this calcite? Calcium ore. So that kind of feels a bit too far, maybe, to run a belt, but maybe not, I guess. Let's just grab a bunch. Oh, I've got like 120. All right. So we still need a base core. Right. So ideally, I'd try and make this connected to the other one. If at all possible.
Maeve, what do you think of the technical resources for this mission?
They're amazing. All of these printed buildings are frickin' awesome. It's too bad we can't play with all of them right away.
I have to admit, I'm also rather impressed.
I'd want to make that a bit higher, but I guess if we go there. Oh, that didn't connect. I was hoping to connect with that far one. Alright. And out of curiosity, how far away are we from connecting to this other one? Shit, they went for my base. I hope there's somewhere to defend your base. Alright, well, I want to see how close it gets to connecting with this one. I guess I don't necessarily need them to, like, exchange items with each other, but my instincts are like, no, I want everything to, like, pull back into one mega base. That might not be ideal. I guess it looks like they are connected. So we can run a cable back if we want to do that. Although this is not part of the grid. Bloomin' stamina. What do we got? Pillar supports, supporter platforms. I like me a bit of a platform, eh? I wonder how far they aggro. The resource depot is right there. What are you talking about? Alright, so we want a orbital relay. That's down here. I want you to connect on the very end, but you're not going to, so whatever. Solar panels. The snapping could use a little bit of work. Like, I feel like it should snap a bit cleaner. Like, if I point to that, it should snap to that edge. Like, it's really fighting me on this one. Why are you fighting me on this one? Thank you. Alright, we've got 40 in grid. Okay, so we want a fabricator. Building not stable.
Doctor, do you see anything we should be worried about?
That's your job. I don't have time to pay attention to things like that.
You're not afraid of death?
What's death when we have sleeves? But losing time is definitely a setback.
Or extractor. Come on. Oh. So what happens when I'm not here to defend it? Is it just too bad, so sad? I mean, I guess I'll want to be here when I drop down the excavator. Not enough resources. Whoa. What are you talking about? I flirted with clipping. We want a crafting thing. Oh, we're out of... Nah. Alright, back to the other base. I guess throwing down a hab and being able to make crafting materials again is probably not a bad thing to focus on. I kind of wish the sun would rotate around a little bit more and like these would like follow it a bit more dynamically. Like I'm not sure the sun needs to be in the one spot, or if it does for the rupture, it could just always only rupture when it's like passing that. Let's grab out some bits from places we can maybe steal them from. Looks like you are not at full capacity. So we're going to steal out of the clogged output and let you get back to work.
Let's see.
Maximum. I guess I need to have, like, wherever I am to hide from the rupture too. Probably not super helping that I'm being pretty liberal with these foundations, but I want to use them. I don't want it to be too scuffed, you know? Alright, so... crafting... thing. And I want to make this a double wide, just because I can. Oh, you're gonna fight me again. I need the nudge mode from Satisfactory. No, that's it. That's where you're going. You're gonna be a double high again. 100. I'm not spending 100 on that. 100. I guess the restoration station is worth it. And a corporate terminal. Man, these stairways down aren't the best. And might as well put a recipe station down, actually. I'll take it back. I will spend money on it. Alright, what do we got left? 861. I guess we had plenty, so there's no need to be too worried about it. Right, so the calcites. We've got 1,000 to get the ore. I guess we want to get that that miner going. And now think about it, I'm not going to want this necessarily. Right, so that can be where it goes after we start excavating, because we need to excavate first so we can research the recipes to refine it. Alright, did that piss anyone off? Has anyone got anything to say about this infrastructure project? That's what I thought. Do you reach? No. Thank goodness it automatically does that, though, so... like, leashes it to a pole for me to place.
Rupture activity detected. I recommend finding a safe place.
We make it back to our main base, right? For some reason, I feel like there's more there. And it took a while.
Maeve, I'm really impressed by your skills. Where did you learn your trade?
On the moon, Mars, but mainly from my dad.
You work together?
Only on Earth. Dad's afraid of flying through space, but he could fix a spaceship in midair.
Oh, wait. Can we go up and put some windows up here? I bet we can. A better view. Right, do we have any levels here? We do. Oh, not quite. Almost. So we're going to unlock a furnace soon. Med kit, which I don't really care about. The Moon Corporation, right, so that's what gets us the map. Okay, the moon does our energy too.
Rupture's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately.
I mean, it's a bit late at that point, buddy.
Warning. The planet is being incinerated.
I will say, I think the everything is destroyed is maybe a little bit overblown. Like, I was expecting that, like, parts of your factory would be destroyed. But that doesn't seem like the case, but it's early. Maybe it's being a bit more forgiving than it is otherwise. We'll have to go and grab some of those things that glow after this happens. And these ladders up and down are a bit scuffed. I wasn't one of these. Yeah, that. All right, and we need titanium bars. Star tiers.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Is it? Because it looks pretty fucking hot still. Alright, apparently it is. Alright. Alright, so our buildings will be off for a little while they cool down. Meanwhile, we can go grab some of this
Your
stuff.
cargo has reached the Selenian Corporation. You've completed another order, and your reward is waiting in the corporate terminal.
And I can't... I've got turned around. I don't know where my other base is, but I feel like I should just go for the shinies anyway.
Bravo! Future Health Solutions is happy with your work. New rewards have been unlocked. Look in the terminal to assign them. Future Health Solutions for modern problems.
I feel like I should maybe be a bit more focused on the shiny stuff. Oh, wait. I can reload it. Oh, my God. I swear I hit R before and it didn't
Gal,
work.
I wanted to send a message to my sister. Is that possible?
Your rights were written down and presented to you as Appendix 6A in your contract.
I didn't get that appendix.
Exactly.
Oh, sassy robot. I mean, not exactly a...
I'm getting better and better.
I see you've
the hell?
attached the geoscanner. You can use it to see the surrounding area.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Damaged memory module. Oh, we need the map. It feels like there's no enemies. So it's a good time to go grab some stuff. I'm not sure I've seen what helium does yet. All right, let's head back-ish. I feel like I'm seeing less glowy stuff, so I'm guessing it sort of slowly fades. All right, back. Let's see what we can finish building, and then we might call it a day, potentially. Now, this seems to be going really slow.
Clever Robotics cares about you, and so they have another reward waiting for you in the terminal. They also ask that you keep an eye out for old model drones lost on Arcadia. They might contain useful items.
Ah, gotcha.
Right, so the output was full, and it only sends items when there's room in the next storage.
Wow! You have fulfilled another order from the Griffiths Blue Corporation. Claim your reward.
Man, we're smashing it. All right. So med tool.
You know that feeling when you accidentally get hit by a car? Jumping out of a helicopter didn't go according to plan? Or maybe you were bored playing with a gun and you shot your kneecap.
Inventory upgrade.
Those problems are over. You don't need a new expensive sleeve anymore. Future Health Solutions introduces the Med Tool. It will heal any wound in seconds. Future Health Solutions for modern problems.
All right, and we've got a storage depot.
You almost got me.
I'm sorry. Contracts with Future Health Solutions require I do things a certain way.
All right, so I think a storage depot here will be useful, so we can get the excess calcium, and that way we can very easily finish that research, because it'll be going at full tilt the whole time. So that's got, I'm guessing, oh, is that square like how many tracks it has? No. Why does that have 2 dots though? I don't know. Anyway, you can disappear. And if we grab you to there, you to there, we've got a buffer. I should send out a bunch now, right? Oh, wait, we need to tell it. No, available. Oh, wait. We have to set it to what item it holds.
Necesito agua.
And it's going to request priority. Interesting. What's happening? Why has that stopped? It's a storage depot. Don't tell me it's out of power. Ah, there's plenty of power. So why did you stop sending? Early access. Early access. So there we go. Our first fairly clear, I think, bug. And interestingly, we've got a red square there. I'm guessing it's because we can't build down there no matter what, maybe? Maybe? I don't know, actually. Alright, sweet. This is working. And we just had to rebuild all the lines, so we'll have to keep that in mind that, yeah, these drone lines don't always like to do what they are told. And we can hold 4 stacks. Which is not massive, but it's 5 times including the inventory and that we'll be able to hold on to.
You were right, Gal. That was frightening. Such power.
I love these backpacks. Before pocket technology, I had to lug kilos of junk around with me. That gets tiring, even in Martian gravity.
I wish this told me how many seconds this was taking. Alright, so let's try and count it out. Let's try and guess, because we could use the storage depot. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi. So 6 seconds potentially. Alright, let's do something a bit quick and dirty here. Alright, we just tripled our efficiency in a few simple clicks. Ah, look at it go. Although one of the lines is already full. So they must actually soak up and then slow down. So 3 is probably still less than what... yeah, probably still less than what we can actually support. That's alright. It's just to get us where we want to go. Oh, we'll hit level 1500 pretty quick. So shield core. So I'm guessing that the cooling capacity is how many buildings it can cool after a Star Rupture. And each building will have some cooling requirements. So we're going to need ceramics. Oh, so that's where helium comes in for. And meteorite hearts. Right, so meteorite hearts probably not something to toss around into the machine for shredding. So let's see if we've got meteorite hearts. Keep those.
I'm withering.
No, not wolfram. Ignition. It says use an analyzing station, but I'm worried because that says use an analyzing. Oh, no, wait, no. Valuable resource and building material. Raw material. Okay, so it still sounds like it could be built. Okay, so it looks like we potentially will be able to upgrade this. Yes, use the equipment upgrade station. Very clever. Oh, wow. Oh, look, that's zipping up. That'll be done in no time. We'll get that done, and then that'll possibly be it for today. We'll make a whole bunch more of that. So what are our goals now? I'm guessing it's these upgrades. So we're going to want to make this stuff. Are these in
I'm so
order from
hungry,
top to
I feel
bottom?
sick.
Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. Why do we have eating mechanics in this game?
Nice.
Alright, so smelter. We definitely want to get that done. Fabricator seems to have a lot of stuff that we potentially want to make.
Engineer,
Yes, Han?
I've been thinking a lot lately.
Alright, let's get
That's
these done.
great.
We're stuck here as a small group. In unusual circumstances, the protocol allows for more direct ways of addressing one another.
So I can call you Han?
Yes. Maeve.
Awesome. Thanks, Corporal.
That's not my rank.
I'm just kidding. That's what friends do, Han.
Haha, friends, quip, banter. It's tough. It's tough to get banter at a game like this, I think. Particularly when the others are like basically heads in a jar. It's kind of a little bit weird. Right, let's build up this platform a little bit. Just make it a little bit more nice. The snapping works well, but just doesn't always work the way I expect it to snap. Alright, that's fine. Cool. It's our front door over here. Wrong button. That's where we want a door. That's where we're coming from. That's a bit snug. Whatever. Whatever.
Great work. The Moon Energy Corporation received its order. You can claim your rightful reward as usual in the corporate terminal. They are very happy with your services.
Oh, that's something you can eat. Right. All right, Moon Company. We got a map.
You have successfully unlocked the geolocation service of structural and topological imaging.
Sounds like a complicated name for a map.
If you insist on using such primitive language, go ahead.
There's our map. Hurrah. Oh, we've got like stuff. All right, so we've got little places that say go check it out. Dead body. Geoscanner. Base core. So does it... It doesn't really give us... even the caves. Right. And the orbital lander. So it doesn't give us our base footprint necessarily. Like these dots, so that's... Is that where I've run? Because I'll like run through there. Like I did that big loop when I was... During the last Rupture finishing. Right, you've all stopped. Why have you all stopped? Select corporation. Why is this unselected? Right, this is the Wolfram side. No, the titanium side. Right, they've stopped because they now want more complex products. I'll yoink those. Oh, that's right. We put that down so we could look at the recipes. This is the Wolfram side. Right, so I think we might want to start doing some more storage buffers. We never connected that. Let's get rid of it. And everything else is currently locked because we need more items. All right, titanium beam. We need so many. Blueprints. Is that from exploration? All right. So how taut can we make this? If we put a... Wait, we could just... What's the best way to do this? If we split here... There's not enough room. That's crazy. Why would it think I wanted to put it there?
Sam, you seem to be the only scientifically competent person here. Could you look at my calculations when you
Let's do this again.
I'm designing a dome under which a city could be built.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
I am, of course, also considering tunnels, like on Mars, but designing a structure that could withstand Ruptura is simply much more intellectually stimulating.
I don't think we should be colonizing this planet at all.
How short-sighted.
All right, so supply depots. So that way we can store the items that we're making. And then we want to make the fabricator. And the smelter. Now we connect all this up. I wish this was a bit more snappy. Right click should disconnect that. For some reason it's Q. Go and then connect that up to there again. I mean, we're getting some factory lines at least. And these being really flexible is, yeah, quite good for making stuff really quickly. All right, let's just fill in these gaps. This also needs to be told what to make. That's Wolfram. That is Wolfram wire. And this is titanium. Titanium rods. Titanium. And Wolfram wire. All right. So we're back to leveling up something at least. And this stuff, yeah, is just doing its thing. Is there a way to split this with that much space? That doesn't seem to be able to be split. I wish I could click onto this and then split it off. Like that it would create the split junction. Alright. God, I said like I'm done, but... Alright, is one block enough space? Yes. Oh, that grenade is going to be the end of me.
Why did you choose a career in the military?
My father was a soldier, as was his father. My aunt's a cop, and my cousin's in special forces.
So, oppressing people is a family tradition?
Yes. We drink discipline and courage with our mother's milk.
Come on, come on. You know what I'm trying to do? That goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Alright, so now we should be able to get a fabricator. Oh, it's not where I wanted to put it. There's a slight temptation to like change the keybinds to match Satisfactory, but we will persevere. I keep hitting Q to try and open the build menu. Oh boy. Hundreds of hours I'll do that, I guess. Alright, and then these can go into the storage depots. And it's almost like we planned this all out to expand nicely. So, back to making your titanium. Back to making your titanium. I can't quite get up there. And Wolfram. And not enough power. Excellent. That's fine, that's fine. That is an infinitely solvable problem with the mighty power of the sun. Well, we did some good expansion there, so I'm definitely okay with expanding our power network. I accidentally started doing that a bit lower. More examples of their alignment being just a little bit finicky. Alright, that should be enough for everything, right? These gaps, I can't be having with these gaps. Nice. And they collect back here. And theoretically, when this is all backed up, because there's no more... I can't level up with the basic items anymore, it'll be enough to then grab the more advanced items by using these as buffers to then... what do you call it? Research them. Look at that. We did it. We made a factory. What's the view like from the window? Is there a way to get up? Yes. I should be able to. No? A connecting platform. Ah, boo. I want to get on the top. Ah, that doesn't really give me a good view. Well, definitely feels like a factory game. I'm definitely getting the itch and the urge and the desire to keep playing from here. The drone rails are interesting.
Or abuela.
You keep
Do you miss your family,
talking
Chris?
to me.
I don't think about them at
I'm
all.
trying to talk,
I need to focus on my research.
and you're talking
You
over
wouldn't
me.
want to see your mother?
What for? She wouldn't understand my work anyway.
Family is
Oh,
to
this hasn't
get
been
you
connected.
away from work.
That's the worst.
Good thing we noticed that, and we can fix that right up. There it goes. All the titanium coming again. This launching drones like that is a little bit annoying, the sound. Yeah. I'm going to say that up front. We'll see how this is going. We'll see if we can grab a bunch of calcium out of that and donate it to the research gods, and then that'll probably be the end for today, I think. So first impressions. I like this a lot so far. I can definitely see I'm going to keep playing this. I hate the fact that like it's so tempting to like just consistently compare this to Satisfactory, which is probably not super fair. So what I will say in terms of comparing it to Satisfactory is that it's done a good job of differentiating it itself. So while there's still some very much inspired by DNA, so like having those points of interest out there that you can find that provide utility so far, like that's very similar to the drop pods and the immersive spheres and the super loops and stuff in Satisfactory. They have a really interesting like way of engaging with the mechanics of the game though, and this hasn't quite had the same yet. But look, it's the first couple of hours. Literally, I've been playing for just over 2 hours, so like it's way too early to sort of say whether or not it's gonna have game-changing stuff. There's caves to explore, maps to open, dead bodies to find. You know, happy days. Who knows what we'll find there? So fabricator, titanium. Where's the calcium one? Oh, is it the smelter? Yeah. God, still over 300 left. So, but anyway, that is Star Rupture. We went through a few Star Ruptures. Interesting cycle. Good chance to sort of distract you and have you go out and look around, and you know, stop looking after your base while it cools off. We will have to figure out the cooling mechanic actually. Now that I think about it, I wonder if that's in... Wait, unused items. What up? No. Oh, okay, the moon's maximum level. So, yeah, we need to sort that out now. Which means we don't get access to the info menu. So that can go up to 600 heat.
Let's see.
That goes up to 600 heat. Oh, wait, we can deconstruct everything here? Oh, God, I want... No, all right, cool. We're not going to figure out the cooling thing today, but I'll keep it in mind for something to sort out later. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.